Disclaimer. This video is for commentary and educational purposes only. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Any footage used in this video is obtained through public records and falls under fair use for the purpose of reporting, analysis, and public interest.
I hit her a couple times. A few times. I can't tell you. I hit her.
Close fist, a smack.
Close fists. Close fist. She didn't make a sound. She kept eating it like there was an agreement. Like they had an agreement. Like something was, like something.
On February 15, 2025, 16-year-old Miranda Corsette returned to the St. Petersburg home of Stephen Gress, a man she had met the day before through a dating app. She would never be seen alive again. What followed over the next several days was horrific, described by police as brutal torture. Miranda was beaten repeatedly, burned, left with broken ribs, open wounds, and facial trauma. She tried to leave, but she was stopped every time. Investigators believe Michelle Brandes, Stephen's partner, didn't just witness it, she participated. Witnesses say Michelle struck Miranda, mocked her while she cried, helped isolate her, taunted her, and even forced her to shower while injured. Then came the final horrific act. According to court documents, Michelle was the one who forced a billiard ball into Miranda's mouth, wrapped her head in plastic, and held it until she stopped breathing. But the cruelty didn't end there. Miranda's body was moved to another apartment, believed to be owned by Michelle's mother. There, the couple dismembered the body and packed the remains into trash bags, later dumping them in a dumpster more than 40 miles away. Now, Michelle sits in an interrogation room, silent, steely, and about to tell her story. This is the interrogation of Michelle Brandes.
Yeah, you're gonna have a seat right on that. You need water, or have you eaten yet? Do you need anything to snack on?
Well, no, I've eaten. I ate.
Okay. Bottle of water or anything?
No, I gotta poop.
Okay. Well, if you need to use the restroom, you can go now.
My stomach's fucked up. I'm okay.
Okay. Are you
Okay.
sure?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. If at any point you need to go, just tell us. Well,
It's
it's not an issue at all.
11.
What's that?
11.
Yep. So, I mean, obviously, you know why you're here.
I do.
We do have to ask you some questions. We have to go through this.
Yes. I understand.
Have you ever been in trouble before?
Yes.
Okay, so you know you've had your rights read. You know what they are. So,
Yeah.
but we're gonna go through this. Okay. Do me a favor. Spell your first full name.
Michelle.
Your middle name.
Eileen.
AY.
Leen.
And then what's your last name?
Brandes. B as in boy. Randes. 22488.
Thank you.
Oh, 30s. I just.
Okay. And where are you staying at currently?
I was staying.
Okay. That's St. Pete House, right?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any
No, I'm sober.
prescription drugs, alcohol,
No.
illegal drugs?
No, I'm completely sober.
Education, what was the last grade you completed?
Some college. I completed technical school,
Doing what?
cosmetology.
Okay.
Sorry.
Can you read?
Yes.
Can you write?
Yes.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes. I am a little deaf on my left side.
Okay. If you need me to speak up when I ask questions, just let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
I just want to make sure you hear me. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you. Do you understand?
Yes.
You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you?
Yes, I do.
And then having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us now. So, okay, so this is the form we just went over.
Right.
And I want to make sure that you read and understand it.
Yes.
These are all your answers.
Yes.
That's me. If you could, if everything's good with you, if you want to sign right there at the bottom. You okay?
Yeah. Yes. No, I'm not.
No,
No, I'm not.
I can imagine. I usually when we talk to people, it's always we meet under these kinds of situations and circumstances, and it's gonna be hard.
I know.
I'll just say like, you're doing the right thing.
Right.
You being here, you're gonna once you get all of this off your chest, you're gonna feel better. So tell us from the very beginning what happened.
I've known Steven since I was 17 years old. I dated his older brother. I thought he was a cute one. But back when I was 17 and he's 16, you don't date a guy younger than you. So I dated his older brother.
Good time.
I kept contact with him throughout his prison bid because he's been in prison. And I kept contact with him, pictures, letters, what I could do. The day he got out of prison, I went and I seen him at his mom's house. And we kept contact every so often throughout the years. I was looking for a booty call, and I reached out to him May 4th, 2024. It was amazing. We had sex, and it was really, really good. And that kind of sealed the deal for me. Yeah, he's not your normal type of person. Like he's not your normal type of person. Everything was different. Everything was different at the beginning. Everything was so good. Everything was great. I allowed so much that I would have never allowed with anybody else. He felt like the world owed him because of all the time that he did. So he would have sex with as many people as he could. There were times where he would make me clean up real quick because he was going to go pick up a girl, and I would have to go on the other. And I would literally have to just sit there while he would have sex with somebody else, and like everything was just like everything's okay because he loved me. Valentine's Day. No,
This year.
this year. 10 days before my birthday. I was at my mom's getting ready, getting a gift bag together for him. And I Ubered to his house. And I got there and everything was fine. And I gave him, he was sleeping when I got there. I gave him his present. And he didn't have anything for me. He never when he does things for me. It's very seldom when he does things for me, but that's what makes it all the much better because it's so rare. That's not normal either. Um, uh, Everything was fine. I didn't understand. Out of nowhere, he says he's going to pick up another girl on Valentine's Day. I'm like, okay, are you serious? Yeah, okay. A lot of the times I would wait outside, or I didn't even want to be in the house whenever this happened because it hurt. It hurt every time. If I was outside this time, it was like 4 or 5 hours that he spent with her. By her. It was Miranda. He met, oh my God, he met her on the grinder because she said she was 20. He said that I could come back inside. She was still there. He was about to take her home, but I was cold that night. I had to pee. Like, I wanted to come back home. I wanted to get back inside. And so I went into the bathroom and I said, let me know when you leave, because I was so hurt. I didn't even want to see her. I didn't want to look at her because part of me blamed her for
Ruining your Valentine's Day.
ruining my Valentine's. It wasn't ruined, but it was ruined because she took him away from me, and it's okay. Like, I get it. He's a fucking whore and wants to stick his dick in anything that walks. And that, he always comes back to me, though. He always comes back to me, and isn't that what matters, that he comes back to me? Better. He takes her home. He comes back. Everything's back to normal. The next day, I go back to my mom's, and next thing I know, he messages me on Facebook saying, this bitch stole my ring. He thinks that I'm happy about this when I'm not. Mind you, I have stolen everything under the sun. I have not. I've never stolen anything from him. Never, not once have I taken anything from him. Never, not once. But I know what happens when he gets this idea in his head. I mean, he convinces himself of anything. If it's a thought, he creates some sort of like backing up, like
irrational thought.
Okay, let's say he wants to think that the sky is purple. He will somehow create some sort of reasoning as to why the sky is purple, and he says the sky is purple, and that's it. That's just it. Because he says the sky is purple, the sky is purple. And if you don't agree with him that the sky is purple, he will convince you that the sky is purple. He will convince you by any means necessary that the sky is purple. I believed him initially over the phone that the girl stole his ring. He asked me to come over to help get the ring back. I'm thinking, okay, verbal, maybe some intimidation. I didn't know anything was gonna happen. I get there, she's fine. She's normal, she's scared. But something was off. Something was off. I could tell something was off. Because he's not acting like he normally would. He's not acting like... He's not being physical or aggressive or like how he normally be with me. Like, he would have already yoked us up and fucking... He would have already been physical. The girl looks like she's pretending to be scared. And I couldn't understand, like, I couldn't put my finger on it, so I didn't do anything. I didn't even say anything to her. I was just like, what? I'm trying to figure out what is going on. what's happening right now, because something doesn't seem right. Something doesn't seem right. And I was like, I was even making, because he was just asking, where the fuck's my ring? Where the fuck's my ring? Did you eat it? Did you stuff it up your pussy? Like, where is my ring? I was like, look, I'll look around the house to see if I could find it. And I looked in 2 sections. I looked over in the corner where his tool table was. And then I went over by the dresser. When I went over by the dresser is when he told me to stop looking. That she has it. He's convinced she has it. I said, okay. So I stopped looking. He started looking, and at one point there's like these shelves that he made to like put his clothes on. I'm only 4'11", so I can't physically get to the top shelf. But there was a mirror over here on the right hand side, and as he was looking on the shelves, I was looking at the mirror, and I swore I saw the ring on the very top shelf. I didn't say anything then because I was too scared to. I ended up leaving, going back to my mom's, and I mentioned something about possibly seeing on Messenger that I saw something gold ring on the top shelf. And I was like, oh, really? He's like, it's not there. Or no, I don't even think he said that it wasn't there. He never actually responded to that. I'm not with him. He says something about your girl's in real bad shape. And I said, I didn't believe him, because from what I'm used to, you take something, or he thinks you take something, or you cross him or whatever, it's an automatic, you're getting your ass beat. So I didn't believe him, because it's already been 2 days now, and the girl there's not a mark on the girl. Now, he said something about she looks like E.T. Like, what the fuck? She looks like E.T. She wants to talk to you, is what he said. Now, I get there, her head is full. She's got 2 black eyes. Oh, now
that was 2 days after.
That was 2 days
after Valentine.
So now we're talking about what, 17th?
16th after Valentine's Day.
Nope.
2 full days.
She went home on the 14th. She came back the 15th. So now it's the 17th.
Okay.
7 days after her, from the 15th, he kept her for a week. So it's the 24th. It was the 23rd to the 24th. That's what she got.
Oh.
He beat me and her side by side because I said I believed her and she didn't have the ring. The way that I was able to get him to stop beating me was if I agreed to help beat her. So yeah, I hit her. I hit her a couple times. A few times. I can't tell you. I hit her.
Close fist, a smack.
Close fists. Close fist. She didn't make a sound. She kept eating it like there was an agreement. Like they had an agreement. Like something was, like something. At the end, he said that she wasn't supposed to die. And I have a recording where I told him, I said, I figured it out. this was your fantasy. You played out your real life fantasy. Like, you wanted this to happen. Like, he's sick. I know 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 he's sick. And he said, yep, good job. When I was on recording, it's on my phone. It's on my phone. I have recording. I have text messages. I have conversations between him and I. Like, they're trying to use me as a scapegoat. They're trying to use me. And I don't understand why. Why did you pick me? Like, why did you pick me? I loved you. I can't believe this is happening. This is my real life. Like, this is my real life. Like, all because I fell in love with a few monsters.
Huh?
I did. I helped him. He made me help him. He made me help him. He would give me these looks. And I know what those looks mean. I know what those looks mean. 10 months, and the good honeymoon stage lasted for a month, 2 months, whatever. And there was more bad than good. But the goods were so good. It was so good when it was good, but it was bad. It was fucking horrible. It was a nightmare. But the good was great.
So when you hit her, did you feel like he was going to hurt you if you didn't do what he said?
Yes. You should have seen the look on his face. That's like when he was telling, go ahead, your turn. You make her give me my ring back. You get my ring back from her. And I wanted him to be pleased with me and not hurt me. I wanted him not to hurt me, and I wanted to do whatever he said he wanted me to do so that I could walk away. I just wanted to walk away. I just wanted to leave. He wouldn't let me leave. He wanted me to help. He needed my help. I had no choice. I had no fucking choice. I had no choice.
So when you took part in the beating with Miranda, that was on the 17th? The 2 days after the incident?
2 days after, I didn't touch her. I didn't touch her that day. You should have seen her. I couldn't stomach it. I threw up. I couldn't stomach it. And it lasted like 2 or 3 days.
What prevented you from reaching out to us?
Him.
Did you ever leave at that point?
I couldn't. Once I saw her, no, I did leave. I left to go to Walmart. And grab some things for the house and for her because he wanted to take care of her. I don't understand.
Who did you go to Walmart with?
It was to Dollar Tree.
And at no point in time when you did that, you never felt the need to contact us or come to the station.
Absolutely.
So what was preventing you from
Him. You don't know him. You don't know him. I have bruises all along my ribs right now. I have knots on the side of my head. This was him elbowing me. This was him straight punching me in my shit. All this so that I wouldn't say anything.
So keep going from the Walmart.
He had put some sort of Loctite, some sort of like super glue, but like for construction, for like remodeling or whatever the fuck. It's like this super strings in her hair. When I got there, it was already like this. She already had shit all up in her hair. Like she didn't look, she had all the shit in her hair. To CVS to grab some shit for her. So it was, he wanted to take care of her. He wanted to clean up her wounds. Got her fucking just, it didn't make sense to me. It was like, and he kept fucking her.
Did that bother you?
What?
He kept fucking her. Like,
after she'd been beat.
Yeah, and she liked it. That's why I'm saying there was some sort of agreement prior to. There had to have been, because at one point in time, that's how she heard it too. And it makes sense now, because when him and I would have conversations, and I was like, how the f did you know? Like, you weren't even there. He said, thank you for giving me everything that I wanted. And it didn't make, why would you be thanking her? And I'm telling you, like, there was some sort of agreement prior to. There was some sort of agreement prior to. And I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. But there had to have been. Why else? Why else? Why else would you be thanking her? And why else would she be willingly doing, like, she was quiet. She didn't scream. She was not tied up. So she could have left at any time. We went to sleep. She could have gone. She could have left. There was a time I was the last one to wake up, and they're sitting there talking like a normal conversation. She could have left at any time. She never even tried to leave. Never, not once. The door was. She could have left. Comes out every so often. She had her share of words with her. She was texting me how the little bitch was getting annoying and this and that and the third. And, like, there's text messages. I didn't realize how much in love she was with him as well until after all of this, and she walked in on him and I having sex, and she caught an attitude, and it was like, hold on, but we've been dating, so what's the difference now? Like, that's when I realized that she was still in love with him and not just his best friend. Like,
messing around with him too, or no?
they can only do so much because she had, he refuses to have sex with her. But at the same time, I know that something happened, because when I left and came back, and it was just, this was after the fact, it was just him and her bodily fluids were all over the mattress, and I could see it. So I know that there was some sort of sexual whatever. Yes.
What did she do?
She went out there and she was talking, screaming, and even mushed her.
What do you mean mushed her? You, like, pushed her head into the wall or something?
Like, her face and just like
Mushed her, yes. She knew that she told me that she had his back. She was on his side, and they were working against me. I didn't know until after the fact. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at everything, and the way he was just being towards me, it didn't make any sense. But I can connect dots. I'm stupid for falling in love with him, but I'm not stupid. Generally, I'm not a stupid person. Generally, I'm not a stupid person. Generally, I'm not stupid. I was stupid. But once I was able to remove myself and look at everything and try to figure out where I went wrong, like, why, how did I end up there? Like, how did I end up in that position? Like, how did I end up here? So they obviously for 5 years. Okay, so obviously she knows him quite better than me. And the only thing that I can think of that's logical to me is that there was some sort of plan from the very beginning, or close to the beginning, after he made me fall in love. Because he doesn't love me. He loves himself. So I think that from the beginning he had this fantasy because he's always talked about snatching some girl off the street and like taking advantage of her, and that just kind of, yeah, okay. I didn't.
He's told you that.
Yeah, he has, and come on, like with technology and the phones and the cameras everywhere, the likelihood of that happening is slim to none. It's just a fantasy until you have a willing participant who will pretend to be captured by you and allow all this to happen. That's the only thing that made sense.
How many nights did you said that she could have left at any time?
Yeah.
How many nights since she was there after she'd been beaten?
Every single night. Right. Hold on, I'm sorry. Finish your question.
Yeah, just how many nights total between the time that she was there, so it's what, the 15, till the time that she died. How many times would you say, like every single time she had an opportunity to leave?
Every single night she had an opportunity to leave. Every single night.
Was she getting beat every single day?
No.
Was she getting fed at all?
Yes. He was feeding her. Yes.
And tending to her.
And water, yes.
Okay.
All the way up until the very last day. The last day was just the emotion became, like, he was over, like, he said that he just it was way too into it.
And this is all still about the ring.
I believe him, or because he had it on his finger when he got arrested. When I had my mom call, when he got arrested, he had it on his finger. I found it in the car after we had back in the car. How does the ring magically appear on his side, right? But like, so I find it was like, oh, let me give it to him, so that way, he doesn't think that you had it. She gives it to me, and I was like, listen, I found it, and he instantly, you had it this whole time, you wanted, you did this, you wanted her. I never had the ring. I never had it. I literally have just found it. I just found it. It's always me or something if he misplaces everything. If something is misplaced, hunt, or we go together on the hunt around the house until it's found. We don't get an apology or a fucking thank you. It's just expected. But everything, every single thing is my fault. He is never at fault for anything. For nothing. Nothing. It is always my.
So go back to the day that Miranda died. Tell me what happened.
He started off with open hand.
What day was this, by the way?
I don't know. The 23rd, I'm assuming. The 23rd of February.
Okay.
Leading up to the 23rd, he gradually became more aggressive. He went from open hand, just the face, the head, to then the body, to closed fist.
What room is all this taking place in?
Huh?
What room is all this taking place in?
His bedroom, which was the living room. As soon as you walk into the house, that was his bedroom.
Okay.
He, chased her in the house at one point in time, and she went into the kitchen, but it was brought back to the bedroom. So by the 23rd, and as soon as she jumped off that bed, he looked at her, he looked at me, and he said, "This bitch has my ring." And he looked at me, and the look in his eyes, I said, "You're right. She has it." And all of the hope that I had just given her just depleted from her, and that's when I can't. Where's my fucking ring? Where's my fucking ring? Give me back my ring. She is like, "Did you eat it?" And she's over here like he made her poop. He wouldn't let her flush the toilet. At this point now, she's trying to fucking push something out of her. The last day she didn't eat, so there's nothing in her stomach to push out. You could see she's trying. She's telling him anything and everything. Help me look for it. Let me poop for you. Like, she's trying still, to fucking, but I don't believe she had it. I know she didn't. Like, I believed her, and how the fuck does it end up? And he's telling me that Angel looked in the car prior to, so it's not in the car, so how the fuck did it end up in the car?
So Angel knew what was going on?
Angel came over when I wasn't there. This is one of the times I was at my mom's. He came over to talk to the girl. Angel said he believed the girl.
Do you know when that was?
It was at the very beginning. And he turned around a couple of days later, or a few days, I don't even know how many days, it was all one big. Told Angel that he let the girl go. And she's fine. He let her go, but
Steven told Angel that he let the girl go.
Right. Through text message. And we're at the end, and she
okay. So you
tried to wake her up and shoved her chest, and she was dead. She was dead.
Did he try chest? Did he?
Yes.
Try chest compressions and stuff.
Yes. He did.
So at this point,
I told
it's you.
Fucking why? Why was she not? Why?
So Miranda's dead.
Bird's dead.
What happens next?
Miranda's dead. He can't stay there anymore because that's where it happens. We need to go somewhere else. He says, your mom's still in Puerto Rico, right? Yeah. Can't we just go to your house? Just for somewhere safe to go? I guess, yeah. Go to my house.
Who all goes to the house?
Huh?
Who all? How do you end up getting from your house to
him in his car? Him. I can't drive. I don't have a license.
So where's Miranda?
Miranda's look like, because we got an eviction notice. It wasn't a legal eviction. I know this because my mom has rented out properties, and so I know what a legal document is supposed to look like, especially for an eviction. And I know that it takes time, and I know that so I looked at it and I said that's not legal, but we still need, like, he doesn't want us here, so we're gonna have to move out. So he in his mind, it looks like we're just moving out. It looks like we're just grabbing our shit on camera. It looks like we're just grabbing all of our shit to move the fuck out because we're evicted. So we go to my mom's house. Was there the entire time. Go to my mom's house. He is adamant that he wants to do.
Did he seem fascinated by this?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
He had a heart on the whole time that he was by all of this. He was turned on, and I even said something about it, and he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. When it was evident. It was evident.
He had an erection.
He had an erection. He turned on. He loved it. He enjoyed it. This was all part of a fantasy. And me not knowing what was going on, my pure raw reaction was part of it too.
So you get to your mom's house. What time of day is this?
I don't remember.
Light or dark?
I want to say, I honestly, it was dark. It was dark. It had to have been dark. It had to have been dark.
Do you guys just go straight there? Did you stop anywhere along the way?
I think it was a straight shot.
Okay.
That's when he snatched my gold neck, or my gold, he didn't snatch it. It was accidentally taken off my neck.
Was that when the police were called and went over to you? Or
The police were called multiple times.
the time that he most recently got picked up?
I had my mom call.
Okay.
And I was already outside, and I was waiting, and I just wanted to leave, and he came out. He was on the hood of his car with the shotgun looking at me, and at one point he's like, "I'm your ass." He just mouthed it to me, and I didn't understand why. I was heated. I wanted to leave. I didn't want to be there. You don't want me to be there, so why are you making this so hard for me to leave? I just want to leave. I just want to leave. He didn't want me to leave, clearly. And then the neighbor came out after the fucking chase around the car. The neighbor came out, and I just beeline to the neighbor because I knew he wouldn't do anything in front of her. And I said, "Hey, I have an Uber coming. Is it okay if I just wait here until the Uber comes?" She said, "Yeah, that's fine." And by that point in time, I had already told my mom, because I was on the phone with my mom the whole time. At that point in time, I already told mommy, I was like, "I'm scared," because the gun was different. That was the difference this time. Like the gun was, that was different. Mm-hmm. He had never had the gun before. Used a gun on you before. Never. And he had already that's what was different this time. And not to mention, he had already told me he'd be hunting me down, that it didn't matter if I walked anywhere with anyone, that me and the person could get it. Like, he was already telling me that he was hunting me down, and that's why I just, listen, what's the why? And he's like, and then he's like, "Oh, let me love you and take care of you," and just, it was a mind. It was a mind fuck. Like, he knew. Oh, I just wanted to be loved.
Can we go back to after you guys, any drugs or anything like that during the course of this? Meth?
I had never smoked meth until I got with him. I smoked meth. And we smoked weed. I didn't smoke weed. He smoked weed. I would hit it once and I'd be high. So but meth. It was all meth.
So you get back to your mom's house, go to sleep. Then what happens next? Like, how you guys?
When did we sleep? I did. We were driving around. It was my birthday. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I know we ended up at my mom's house sleeping, but it was after the body that we ended up at Congo River, and it was my birthday. And from there, we went to my mom's house to sleep. I don't remember. We drove the Airbnb. We were supposed to get an Airbnb, and that never happened. We were supposed to get the Airbnb out in Clearwater. That's what it was. That's how we ended up down there. We were supposed to go. We weren't going to my mom's house originally. We were going to an Airbnb that by the time it was supposed to be booked, the price had changed. So we ended up deciding that we were going to my mom's house. And when we had made the U-turn, the Congo River was right there. He looked at me. "Want to go?" "Sure, I guess. Like, it's your birthday. You were good. We deserve this. You're fine." So we went to Airbnb. It's my birthday. Why not? Right? It's my birthday. So there, and then we went to my mom's. That's what it was. We were driving 19, and from 54, we ended up going past because we were supposed to get that Airbnb. And then we ended up at my mom's after Congo River.
Okay, going back to when you had first initially gone over to your mom's house in Largo with Stephen and the white cars there.
Yep.
At any point, did you or anyone call 911?
No.
Did you have any contact with any law enforcement?
While we stabbed the body?
Yeah.
No.
So the problem is that there was a 911 call, and that you had come out and talked to police.
It was after.
It was after the body. Okay. So what happened there? Like, I know the police made contact with you.
Right. He was coming at me about trying to say that I had it the whole time when I didn't. And I told him that he just needed to leave. Just leave. And he wasn't wanting to leave. And so I told him I'm going to call 911. And he said, you need to leave. I'm calling 911. You won't. I called. I showed him that there was an emergency call being placed. And I had the phone up to my ear. And I was like, you need to leave. Get off my property. Leave, 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 leave. He ended up leaving. I told the dispatcher, I don't need. He left. Cop showed up anyway. I explained to them that I just wanted someone to leave my property. And excuse me. And then that's the day that he found, because he had took my phone and he said he didn't take it. Called my phone. It started ringing in his pocket. So he went after her, yoked her up, made her bleed from her nose. Miss Joanne, who rents the room from my mom, came out thinking it was me, saw the altercation between, and then told him that he needed to get out. Like, it was so many occasions. It was so many occasions that he's just attacking me. Or the both of us. Like, it's always our fault. He's never at fault. I told the cop lady, everything's fine. That he had punched me or whatever. But I wasn't ready yet. That I'd be ready one day. Shit, I wasn't ready yet. I was
ready when you say you're ready when that's ready.
To press charges against him. Because he said that if he went down, that I'd be going down with him. That if he got arrested first, that he was going to make sure that I'd be the one to blame, that I would be going down. And I believed him because he has a way with words. The cops have come out so many times and they talk to him and they just, I don't know how he always wins. I don't know how he always wins, but he always wins. He always wins. The same lieutenant that came out the first time that I had the black eye, it was visible. And he even said, he's like, you're speaking in code. No shit, I'm speaking in code. And nothing happens.
In Largo.
St. Pete.
Miranda's cell phone
is in the ditch.
What ditch?
It's in the neighborhood in the ditch. I can't tell you exactly what, I mean, I could probably tell you. I tried looking for it. I remember that I went to racetrack and.
So it's in St. Pete?
It's in St. Pete. It's in the gutter, the water gutter, the sewer.
Near racetrack?
No, not near racetrack. It's in between. No, not near racetrack. It's near the house. It's one of the gutters near the house.
Okay.
From 708, that it's near the house.
Did Miranda have that phone with her the entire time?
That's the first thing he got rid of. He told me to get rid of it. He made me get rid of it.
When did he get rid of it?
The very first day I got there.
So the 15th, back on there?
Yeah. Very first day.
Did he tell you why?
No, he didn't tell me why. He just told me, you take her cell phone, you get rid of it, put it in the dumpster. He's like, get rid of it.
What's the phone look like?
It was gray. It was gray, and it was a gray cell phone.
Well, not an iPhone.
I want to say it was an iPhone.
Did it have a phone case on it?
No, no phone case.
Okay.
No phone case. It was just the phone.
So you put it in a ditch.
No, gutter.
Gutter.
The gutter, the actual sewer gutter.
Oh, so you dropped it in there.
The sewer gutter.
Okay.
And the next day it rained.
Okay.
The next day, what?
It rained. Okay. And you had your phone with you this entire time?
It's a different phone. He has destroyed 6 phones and a tablet of mine. I can't.
Since the 15th?
No, since I've been with him.
Wow.
How about since the 15th?
Since the 15th?
Have you had this phone with you since the 15th?
I believe so, yes.
Oh.
I believe so.
Same number?
I don't have service.
Oh, it's just Wi-Fi only?
Yes.
Okay.
There's multiple apps on there where there's conversations, just like he has multiple phone numbers on there.
What numbers?
Kept changing the number.
What app do you guys normally use to communicate?
There is no
okay, like
there's
what?
no normal.
I mean, there's different. I guess what he's asking is because you can do regular messaging, or there's different types of like WhatsApp or.
There's a text-free app. It's a text-free app.
Okay.
There's text now, text free. There's multiple apps in there, and I tried to take screenshots of the conversations because he ended up reporting my account so that the whole conversation would be deleted and I couldn't have access to it because he incriminated himself in those messages in the conversations, and he caught on that I caught on.
Right.
That I caught on, like, you're not, this is, you did this is, you're gonna have to take accountability of something sometime, and this is how, I didn't.
And those messages are on.
There's messages, there's plenty of messages on there. There's videos, from when he was at my mom's house, and there's video from when he elbowed me in the forehead. You can see it in the shadow on the floor. There's.
Are there videos of Miranda in here?
No, but he sent pictures of Miranda beat up.
To who?
Angel, his mom. I don't know, a couple other people. I'm not sure who, but he said he wouldn't have taken the pictures if he knew. He took the pictures and sent them to get sympathy to try to get someone to buy him another ring. Was what he said. And then he said he wouldn't have taken the pictures if he would have known she was gonna die. So I think he was supposed to let her go, and then I got too involved, he got too into it, and it was an accident. I don't think she was supposed to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe him. I don't believe anything that comes out of his fucking mouth.
Let me ask you this. So, would you be willing to give us consent to extract those messages from your phone?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's.
So, I'm going to go through this form real quick, okay? It says, I, Michelle Brandis, hereby authorized, I put myself, Detective Jake Gonzalez, detective with the St. Petersburg Police Department, or any other law enforcement officer or digital evidence analyst working with the aforementioned office to take custody of, copy, and analyze the items detailed below for evidence. I understand that copies of the contents of the items, including all files and data, may be created and retained for analysis. I also understand the analysis of the copies of the media may continue even after the items designated for analysis are returned. I provide my consent to this analysis freely, willingly, and voluntarily, and with the knowledge that I have the right to refuse consent. I understand that information from this device may be used against me in court of law. I provide my consent without fear, threat, coercion, or promise of any kind. You agree? Okay. So what I'll have you do is print your name and then sign it. Right here. Print your name on this white box. And your signature. And then the date is the 8th, and the time is 12:21. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. All
Sorry.
No, you're good.
One.
No, I mean, yes. So, what is your passcode? Was there ever any talks about oh, you do something is done so heinous to this poor girl? Okay, what is the plan afterwards? Was that ever discussed? Like going forward? Honestly, like we're just gonna act like nothing ever happened. Like, what was the thing? You guys have conversations about what was the action going forward?
Hey. We're just not the business tonight with you. You need to use the restroom. Do you need to empty?
Can I go have some
Yeah, yeah, she's here. Grab that. Yeah.
Please stop him. Okay.
He's in the room too. Hey. I thought you were.
Earrings.
Michelle, I am curious about a couple of things. Namely, we're curious about the cell phone first. So you said you threw it in like a storm drain, the one that's just got like the big heavy concrete on top.
Mm-hmm.
If I show you this map, would you be able to help us?
Probably not.
Okay. If I put you in a car and we drive over to the house, would you be able to show us? Kind of point us in the right direction.
You don't think Steven tried to make me do this as well? Steven was trying to recover the phone as well.
When was that?
Afterwards?
Afterwards, after you had already got rid of her?
Yes.
It came back down the same seat?
Yes.
Did you recover the phone?
No.
Okay. But you know which drain it
I'm not. I don't know if you've ever been put under some sort of pressure like that.
You're right.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't.
All right.
I'm trying to keep my shit together. I'm trying to tell you the truth.
You're doing great.
Everything. I know I'm not going. I don't remember which one.
That's okay. That's okay. We just have to ask. We have to try. Okay? You know why we do this, right? We have to try. It's not for me. It's not for you.
It's for her.
It's for her.
I know, and that's why.
That's why we asked, like, if we put you in the car and we drove over there, maybe you might see a sight. Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe. I remember that I stopped at the first one and it was too open and I seen a cameras, and then I stopped at a second one and there was some guys working, or like they were in a driveway or something, and I had to walk around from the driver's side and like bend down as if I were tying my shoe to put it in. That's what I remember.
Okay. Well, we'll take a drive, but before we do that though, I gotta ask you some other questions.
Of course.
So you said that he's had this history of picking up girls through Grindr.
He picks up hookers. He picks up females, period.
Okay, so where is he picking these girls up?
Anywhere.
Anywhere, okay.
He could be driving down the street. One time he came home with a couple. He wanted us to all have sex with each other.
Okay. To your knowledge, do you know if he has done this to anybody else?
No. To my knowledge, no.
Okay.
The better person to ask.
Okay. Because you understand, like, from what we're looking at, what this looks like, right? Like, if he's, I mean, they have documentaries made for this stuff.
I know.
They have people going up and picking up vulnerable women.
He's got.
Hurting them, whatever. I just want to make sure that.
Not that I know of.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to ask you about too is, what about the pets and animals that he gets off Craigslist?
What about them?
Tell me about it, because it's disturbing.
Extremely.
So what does he do? What happens?
He picks them up and he... That's how he started with me. I was sitting on the toilet. He took a puppy. He was looking at me dead in my eyes and he says, "This is, instead of me doing this to you, this is how I do it." And he snapped each one of the puppy's limbs as I'm on the toilet. And of course, I tried to remain calm, but I can't help but tears are streaming down my face. That's how it started, with mind fuck.
How many animals did you see him
I don't
kill?
know.
If you could.
No.
How long has he been doing this for?
I don't know.
Since you've known him?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the only animal you observed him doing that to? Was that one time?
No.
Is it always dogs?
No.
What other animals?
Other animals. Other animals. Cats. Guinea pigs.
Is it usually the same way? Or is it different methods of how he kills them?
Experiments.
So,
What do you mean by that?
Experiments. So he's obsessed.
with killing?
Yes.
Stab these dogs? Stab any animals?
Yeah.
Does he use objects?
Yes.
Can you, I know it's gotta be a lot for you. I get it. I don't get it, but I know it's a lot for you. I'm just asking you to do your best to try to help us out with this. So what else, what else is he using?
What do you mean?
To
Anything. He buffed the thing with the extender of a bolt, the one that goes around like
The tire?
No,
Windshield.
I grabbed the tire iron that
Okay.
time, and he
Okay.
wasn't expecting me to grab a tire iron, and that's why he finally stopped the car and let me pick it out. It was an extension that goes on the end of like a drill that will tighten something. It was just a skinny one, and I went to block, and he was like, "Oh, pop, pop," and this whole thing swelled the up. Anything that will prolong the inevitable.
He liked torturing.
Yeah. I think he enjoyed torturing me the most. Because he usually made me come back. Just come back. Anything else? What else? That's the truth.
And I greatly appreciate. Is there anything else that neither of us have asked from you that we should know?
Don't fall for his life. Know that he believes his own lies. So it's very convincing.
I briefly, before we stepped out of the room, I started asking you a question about what the plan was going forward. If there was something that you guys had spoke about, what you guys were going to do.
Stick together, and then it was I couldn't. He when I was going back and forth between, and my original plan was just to I just wanted to commit suicide because I wanted to commit suicide. And then I realized that I'm still a mom. Even regardless of what happened, I'm still a mom. And that's the day that he cornered me in the shower. I was in the shower, and he wanted to come after me with something. It was not something. It was something in his hand. And I don't know where I got the strength, but I ripped it out of his hands. And that's the day that he finally let me leave, because I told him, I was like, I have something to live for, and it's my hands. So.
Was this at the Largo house or 27th
No, this is
Avenue?
St. Pete. So, when I finally came to terms that I had a reason to live, and I had a reason to tell the truth, and I had a reason, that's when shit started getting worse. With every time he was around me, the physical kept getting worse and worse, until finally he pulled the gun, and that was when he got arrested.
So your intention was to just, after the fact, to stay with him?
My intention was to commit suicide. He didn't want me to commit suicide yet.
Did he talk about his plans?
No. Just to ride it out until shit hit the fan.
And Stephen, who else knew about this girl?
Mom.
Did she know about the death or just the beating? Did your mom know? So Stephen's mom knew that he had committed murder.
I'm not sure exactly what all she knew. I'm not sure exactly what all she knew. I just knew that when I found the ring, and he said he tells her everything now. He tells her everything. I just knew that when we found the ring, he wanted to drive over to his mom's house. And I asked if I can get out the car. He said yes, as long as I kept my mouth shut. And I got out the car, and he said, look, I found the ring. She had it the whole time. I didn't break down. I said, I swear to God, I didn't have it. She looked at me. She said, I believe you.
Is there any? I'm just gonna run this by you and just tell me if there's any truth to it. So he picks up Miranda on Valentine's Day. That's a special day. Everyone knows that's a special day.
Right.
And obviously, you have your feelings for him. You love him.
Right.
And we all see. And then he ends up picking Miranda.
Right.
And that upsets you.
Right.
So you had nothing to do with maybe potentially taking the ring, hiding it, to blame her because you hate her so much.
No, I don't even know the girl. I don't even know the girl to hate her. Was I hurt? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But how many times, how many other girls has he hurt me with before? It hurt me more the fact that he didn't get me anything back.
Because he got him the gift.
He got him the gift. He didn't give me nothing back. I kind of already initially knew that's how it was going to be, but still, that hurt more than anything. Because again, he feels the world owes him, so he is trying to make up for the 11 years he was already in prison for by getting as much pussy as he possibly can. So no.
Okay.
I don't know her. I don't know her. Do not like her or hate her. How high?
Because I mean, like you said, the ring is miraculously found in the car.
Miraculously, I'm trying to tell you, it was on the top shelf. I seen it on the top shelf, and I think he may have found it and kept it. This was all a mind.
Why wasn't it said though when you saw it that day? Why didn't you say something?
Because again,
Because listen, you knew, would have known had that ring had been recovered.
I said something.
That would have could have quelled this whole thing.
I said something. It was not part of the plan. His plan. This was all his plan.
Right, but he's sitting there. You're sitting there telling me that he's fixated on this ring, this
Right.
ring, this ring, this ring. You see this ring there, and you don't say anything.
I did.
When?
I did.
When you left, you sent him a text message?
Yeah.
Why not say it there when you saw it?
Because he wasn't going for it.
What do you mean? If you have a ring and you show him,
He wasn't. I couldn't get to it. How the fuck?
Tell him.
I did.
You said you didn't
He moved the pillow. He moved the fucking pillow and put it and looked and said it's not up there and put it back. I swore I saw a gold thing up there. Like I did tell him. Sorry.
What's this ring? No, you're fine. What's this ring look like?
It's the one in custody. He had it on his finger. Is it the pinky ring? It's the Egyptian one. He's got the Grim Reaper, he's got the Nugget, and he's got the Egyptian one. That's the one Angel bought him.
What's the deal between him and Angel?
Angel.
Do they hook up?
Yeah. Angel is caught in his web of balls and deceit as well. Angel, that's his best friend, is how Angel described it to me. Although when Angel and I had our very first conversation prior to, Steve tells me that Angel knows everything and that there's nothing off the table, that I could be completely honest with him. I said, okay. Well, apparently Angel did not know that I lived with Steven, did not know that I was his girlfriend. Angel had no idea about any of that. So when Angel asked and I said, you could see the hurt on his face. I believe that Steve may, I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud. Steve may be in denial and has not accepted that he enjoys or that he could be bisexual.
Mm-hmm.
Angel, he claims that Angel only sucks his dick and possibly. Okay, he says that the only thing he does is he's a top, which he will have sex with a man, but
he will give it.
He'll give it, but he won't receive, is what he's told me, and that he will let them suck his dick. With Angel, I know that it's different with Angel. I know it is. I know there's just some sort of relationship there, and that's what I mean. It is what it is. I know that Angel.
So do you think he and Angel have love each other?
Absolutely.
And that's why that ring was so sentimental to him, because of how much he's in love with Angel.
I think so, yeah. He said that's his baby. It's like his baby. He called it his kid. I was like, okay. As he's saying this, I'm like, I'm trying that I'm connecting dots. Like, okay, so like my initial feeling like about it being more than what you admit to me has to be right. Like, it has to be right. Like, I'm not that far gone. Like, it only makes sense. Angel doesn't like me, because I lived with him and was his girlfriend or whatever. Angel doesn't like me.
Do you think he told Angel about the killing?
I don't know. I think that what he told me is that he hinted towards, pretty much if Angel has too much to lose. Angel has too much to lose, so he wouldn't want to put him in a position to where he would squeal and
get himself in trouble.
Right. Not knowing that that's exactly what he was doing when he would go to his house after the fact and hide out there for one night. Like he
after the fact.
He literally kicked me out the car.
After the fact of what? Like, what are you referring to specifically? Like, after the fact of what Steven did? Are we talking about this incident?
The Miranda.
Okay, you're saying after the killing of Miranda, he stayed at Angel's house.
Yes, after Miranda had died. Yes, he stayed the night at Angel's house. I had threatened to go to Angel's house and tell Angel, and he told me that Angel called one of his female friends to come over and meet me there to beat my ass instead. So it's I don't know. I told him you needed to confess to Angel so that Angel knows. Otherwise, I was gonna tell him.
So your plan was to tell Angel what he had did to Miranda.
I had threatened. I had threatened him with that, yes. Because it was.
We need to go take a ride to try to find that.
Yeah.
There.
Let me do this real quick.
Yeah.
You've been so great with us, and we greatly appreciate you being super cooperative with this. We're trying to do what we can for Miranda. Would you be willing to provide your DNA sample to us? Okay. I just have to go through this again. It's gonna take 2 seconds. All right. So it says, I, Michelle Brandis, have been informed of my constitutional right not to have a search made of my person or provide samples without a search warrant or motion to compel. I, Michelle Brandis, knowingly waive all the aforementioned rights, and hereby authorize Detective Jay Gonzalez and myself to conduct a search of my person, and we're going to obtain saliva, a cotton swab, as well as any other evidence which may they desire. I understand that any evidence obtained can and will be used against me in court. The search is being performed here. The written permission is being made by me to the above named persons, yourself, freely and voluntarily, without threats or promises of any kind. If you agree to that, ma'am, please sign. Great. Witness it. Okay, so what you're going to do is, ma'am, you're going to take the applicators and swab each side of your mouth for about 5 seconds on both sides or both of them. You do this, I know. Right back in here, dude. All right.
Let's help.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. Hi. Let's take a ride.
Right. I know we have this, so we have nothing on here, nothing like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Something. Okay. Is your ID in there or anything like that?
Do what?
Your ID.
Your ID.
Okay.
Okay. What's that receipt for?
$1.
What's the date on that?
Yes, it's 7th. That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's
Who's Daniel?
what
Munch.
you guys have a bunch of it. I called
January 6th.
So,
It's neat to see someone actually carrying change.
I
Must be that.
feel like women carry change, men. I'm like, what do you guys do with the change? Where do you put the change? I don't know. It's just magic that disappears.
If they store it at home.
One of those dishes.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Sure.
Is there garbage in the bathroom here?
Just like your garbage can.
After the interrogation, Michelle Brandes was returned to her cell at the Pinellas County Jail, where she remains held without bond. Investigators believe she played a direct role in the final moments of Miranda Corsette's life, from the abuse that left Miranda battered and broken, to the act that ended her life, to the dismemberment that followed. Michelle and her partner, Stephen Gress, are both charged with first-degree murder, kidnapping, and abuse of a human corpse. Prosecutors have announced they will pursue the death penalty. Their cases will be tried in Pinellas County Circuit Court. Pre-trial hearings are already underway. No trial date has been set. If convicted, Michelle Brandes could face life in prison or execution. And for now, the wait for justice continues. If you found this video informative, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, as it really helps support our work and allows us to continue covering important stories like this one. Thank you.